Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big CoinsKid group. So what I'm looking for XRP, there's no bias here. If we do something in the charts, I'm out. And I've always said this to you, okay, I'm out of XRP and I'll buy back lower. Really is that simple. But in a minute, we are sort of mirroring this previous cycle, which I've gone through so many times. I feel like a broken record, and I repeat myself a lot. But, I do apologise for anyone that's been with the channel for a very long time, and I'm sort of do repeat myself. But obviously, there's a lot of new people come, and, I just want to fill in with the macro point of view that I've got and I've had for a very long time. What we've got here is a massive impulsive move, bear market, impulsive move, corrective move, consolidation, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think that what we've got is strikingly similar. We've got the bear market, we've got an impulsive move, we've got a big correction, and then we've got sort of 3, 4, 5 loading for XRP. Okay, so providing XRP can do exactly what it did here in this previous cycle, where you hold this ascending level support like you did there, okay, and like you are right now, and you don't break down and lose this green trend line, then I think XRP is looking for this, okay, and we're looking for the third point of contact on this red line, just like we got there, to go along with a life savings basically. But again, nothing I say is financial advice. So it's unfortunate I wasn't making videos for you way back then. I don't think many people were, to be honest with you, because at this point here I would have been telling you exactly the same thing. You're getting compression, lean to expansion, providing XRP can hold this ascending level support. It's exactly what I would have been saying if I was making videos way back then. Okay, and it's exactly what I'm telling you right now. If XRP can hold this ascending level support, which it is doing, okay, then you're looking at a massive move towards that red line. Take out that red line, you're going to take out that high, you're going to take out that high, because what this is just like this. You come up, consolidation, breakout, come up, consolidation, breakout. It's just rinse repeat, isn't it? So until you start to do something that you didn't do here, was lose this ascending trend line, then we're looking like the same scenarios playing out, isn't it? It's not bullshit, it's not hopium, it's data. So one thing that will get me really bearish and make me exit XRP and and look to buy back lower with the projection to the downside, it's the same situation as you were coming down here. I said to you, if we start to close below this ascending trend line and we start to do something like this, I'm out. Okay, I'll look to exit XRP and I'll have to project to the downside. But what XRP's done here, this is confluence to the fact that I think that this was merely a correction within a larger cycle bull market, is the fact that we only had sort of roughly 85% drawdown. Now, if we was looking at a bear market, it's a 97% drawdown for XRP, because that's exactly what it did here. Look, off this peak, all the way down, around about 96, 97%, and then from here as well, all the way down, 97%. So, if I was to say, okay, we're just in a bear market, then we just got to project 97%, which is all the way down there, roughly around about the 4 cent mark, isn't it? Which is retest of that high. Now, obviously, that is still possible, absolutely possible, and I know a lot of people are looking at that, but one way that will start to make me project towards that is if we start to do this, So if we start to close below that green trend line, I've got to flip from bull to bear, and what we've got is a consolidation, and we're sort of coiling up. We've got the 20-month EMA, and it's going to force a pop here. So just like this level here, you see it's 20-month EMA, so important right now. What it's doing, it's forcing a squeeze, it's forcing some kind of move here, just like it did here. Got the 20 coming down, forced it down, pop. Okay, so we're looking at a very similar situation. If we can get the break here off this support and come up and take out that red line, this scenario here, breaking this resistance, is where you could go in with your life savings. But remember, nothing I say is financial advice, okay? So it's all about support and resistance. But right now, we are gearing up for a very similar situation. We've had a beautiful 85% drawdown there, like we did there. And I think we've got sort of mirror on the wall right now. We've got an impulsive move, corrective move, and right now we're looking at an impulsive move, corrective move, and another impulsive move for XRP before this particular cycle is done, and we potentially come in for a big bear at that point. 97% drawdown, wherever it is at the time, I'll tell you, okay? So I just wish we could go back in time, looking at that angle there, because this was a massive parabolic move, and like my minimal move is always a 1272, and I do get a little bit greedy on the 1618, to be fair, because I see a lot of things break out to the 1618. My minimal move would have been the 1272, and then obviously look at the 1618, meant like an absolute boss. XRP actually got to the 2 fib in that cycle. Now, I don't necessarily think we're going to look at that this cycle, a big 2 fib, but this is why I was forecasting a $27, $30 price tag for XRP, because of this bear market bottom just there, and then the previous impulsive move. I'm looking at 1272 minimal, of a massive move up. We've got the 1272 at $9.40, we've got the 1414 at 15, and then we've got the 1618 at 32. Now, do I think they'll get there? I've not got a clue, I'll be honest with you, but it's all about this resistance. If we take that out, then I'm going to have to look at them targets. As a minimal target, I will be looking at $9.40 and a massive parabolic move here for XRP. So from here right now, if we do continue to hold this ascending support, which technically, looking at data we are doing, doing, if we continue to do that from here right now, that's a monster move of around about 2,000% for XRP just to get to my minimal target, which is the 1272. And what we've got here is possibly some kind of 5-wave structure as well. You know, you got the 1, the 2 like this, and then the 3, possibly the 3 breaks out 4, 5, something like that. Who knows? That could be the move we're looking at XRP, but usually the 3rd wave is the most powerfulest wave. Okay, so if we just measure this wave as a thought experiment right now, we look at this wave, which was potentially some kind of 1 impulsive move, that was roughly 1,916%. So the wave 3 would qualify because it's a larger wave, usually the most powerfulest wave in my opinion, because you can clearly see it there as well. I would be looking at that as a bare minimal for the 1272 for a wave 3 for XRP, which would be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, so it is kind of playing out at the moment. We've got a 1, we've got a 2, this is a 3, 4, 5. So if we are going through a very similar cycle and we hold this ascending level support for the green line, the minute we lose it, this is out the window. I've shown you that so many times. But if we're going through this again, we've got the 1, this was a 2, and right now we're looking at some kind of 3, 4, 5. Then we could easily get all the way up there to the 1414 like that, okay, for XRP. So, remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Everything's for educational and purposes only. I always show you invalidation points, but right now there's something gearing up as a possible explosive move here for XRP, sort of married and coupled up with the green light from the SEC. XRP could be in for a very, very good time. So, again, from this support here, this green ascending level support, if we do start to break down any further, we have a flash crash or whatever, because you're fully aware anything can happen in these markets. If we do start to come down, we want to see it holding this green ascending line on a monthly time frame, not lose it, because from here right now you could be looking at a minimal 2,000% move, couldn't you, for XRP, which would be absolutely amazing. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. I'll try and look at some trade setups tomorrow for XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.